So let's talk about this week, last week, next week, the normal stuff we talk about on Sundays. I filmed a video earlier that we'll post before this video. And in my head, I'm like, okay, I want to talk about that. So I'm going to talk for a minute about it, but let's look at last week. I ran the dishwasher again today. Let's go ahead and just take care of that because we're here. Obviously did not go to the post office. I didn't vacuum and my rings are about halfway. So when I say halfway, it's my activity ring on an Apple Watch. Just so we're clear. Did eat in and I've drinking actually quite a bit of water today, which is great. Okay, other than the lack of vacuuming going on in my house, which is a problem, it's looking pretty good. Where am I? This pen. Okay. Oh, we didn't end up going to that. We did not go to that. That's a thing. The Tigers lost on Friday. Wednesday, we saw an amazing game. But unfortunately, they lost on Friday and they're out. So, and I have not taken my evening meds. I feel like I did better because I didn't have back-to-back misses, but I don't know. I don't know my solution there. Here's my Daper page. I love it. I love how this one's all over the place, which is totally cool. And this one, I drew a line in like the after work kind of section. Ross made lasagna and it was very good. We have a ton of leftovers because, not to critique him at all. He made lasagna from mostly scratch. He doesn't know how to cut a recipe down. There's 2 of us and he made enough to feed 10. So we have a lot of leftovers, which is fine. We ate 2 portions of leftovers already. I froze the rest. Wednesday was my PTO day. We went to the Tiger game. Tigers won. It was just such a good day. It was a long day and I'm really glad I worked from home the next day. This is a really funny spread. I'm going to talk about both. I put her in here like right at the beginning and I was like, I paid bills. And then Ross went out and spent money. So I used my Dino one this is Miss Moss and this is Beneva. And I'm like, not the same thing. And then I had to throw a little coffee monster. Nope. That's Every Minute a Story in there too. And then some of my planner doodles. So fun. I have a surprise about those, but I can't talk about it right now. I'm planning. I cleaned out my fountain pens. That was an adventure. I've re-inked them. There's a video coming and I'm new. That's all I have. I've been in the planning community forever and fountain pens still scare me. Tyrion work and then this is slot car night for Ross. I got to figure out a sticker. Right now I'm using like a little travel because it's his slot cars and he races. It's a whole thing. Anyway, I was thinking like I need a cute car sticker or something. So I did this again and I did this again. I found that I was like dividing the day. Tried my best. Yeah, that was too. Friday was a rough work day. I got my hair colored. I am so happy. I got I love it. This is probably one of the best cuts I've had. And I think it's just because we had a minute to chat. 15 innings later. Such a sad time. I didn't make a tax payment, but I need to make a tax payment. Probably need to move that to this week. Saturday was kind of a chill day. I went out to the post office, was reading on the couch in the morning. Lazy, but not lazy. I put low key. Did a bunch of stuff for the shop. And then I cleaned an area by the basement stairs randomly. I cleaned dishes before I went to bed. I worked on my desk a little bit. And then I vacuumed. Sometimes just putting down the things you do, you're like, oh, this was not a lazy day at all. It started very chill, but holy crap. Today, I did sleep in a little bit. when I say sleep in anymore, it's not noon or anything. It's like 8:30. Yeah. And then I kind of just laze. We had bagel time. It was 70 degrees and sunny today, and it was beautiful. And then I have football. I haven't filled anything in here. This part, I'm going to put my journal covers that I'm going to sell on Mercari. I think I've decided that. I think it's just the easiest way for me to do it. I think I might put some of my Coffee Monster Co. stuff on there too. I'm in the buy sell trade groups, but honestly, they're so, the rules and everything else. I think I might do it that way. I don't know. I haven't fully decided. Now, I'm coming to the end in this. October will fit. We'll finish October, but November and December won't. And I have to figure out what to do with them. And that's what the video, I'm going to link to it now. In my midweek video was all about, was deciding between, so I have crossed these off and I'm basically between a B6 plus. I think that's what Leutram calls it. It's like a half notebook, soft cover, field notes for each month, and then a pocket Leutram. The pocket and the B6 are both soft cover and both 123 pages. So realistically, are they 123? Yes, because I said it would be 60 a month. And these are 48. So really, am I that far off from doing one of these versus two of these? Kind of my thoughts. Anyway, I don't know what I'm doing. That video explains it so well, so go watch. And then we're into this week. Now, before I jump into this week, you can see that I started to set it up. I need to pick my color. So let's pull this out. Before I even do that, I want to flip to the back because I went on and I was looking at pocket. I was looking at, who was I looking at? I was looking at Sterling Ink, Just Scribble, Create with Pen, Planner Monkey Co. I think that's it. There might have been another one. And what they offer as far as sizes and layouts. Ultimately, I'm probably not going to go with any of them. And the biggest hitch for me is that I like my monthlies to be a Sunday start and my weeklies to be a Monday start. And I know that I'm not alone, but I also know that the standard is to do a Monday start. And for the smaller notebook distributors out there, having that version, having a Sunday and a Monday, I know that is very unrealistic. I did it when I was making TN inserts, and I do it now for calendars. It's easier to do it with stickers than it is to have two that inventory. Basically, I'm getting down to that's an insane inventory. So I understand. It's probably why I will stay in a bullet journal style. But that said, I thought, okay, well, I can just redate the months. But then I'm like, okay, I'm paying X amount for this book. Do I love the way the layout is? Because if I don't love the way the layout is, why am I paying for something I have to redate? That's the word I'm looking for. The crux of it, I guess, is I could just buy a blank notebook and do my thing. So anyway, I did order a few notebooks. Most of them I think were undated or just the grid notebooks, just to have. I was like, you know what? I'm going to spend some money. And I did. So I ordered from a couple of them. I don't honestly remember who. I ordered from Just Scribble. I did. And then I ordered a notebook from her. And then I ordered, which I think is going to be a journal, if it all works out in my brain. And then I think I ordered from Planner Monkey Co., I think. Yeah, we'll see. I'm going to order more. I know this. Once people start to get in their full inventory, I'll probably order some more notebooks just to play around with sizes and stuff. Anyway. So where this led me was down the rabbit hole of a week on 2 pages in a pocket, because this is basically Sterling Ink, Planner Monkey Co. Anybody who has a vertical weekly in a pocket. And I was like, okay, I don't quite, I do that over 4 pages because small, but with that I could do this here and do this here, and then do dailies as I need them, if I need them. Because I might be able to use this in a more tiny sticker pen only kind of way. So I lay this out. I even put stickers down there. I just wanted to ponder it a little bit. That's it. That's all I have to say about that. It kind of coincides with that previous video. So this is set up. I do need a this week sticker. And then I'm going to go ahead and fast forward while I put my days and dates in here. And then I will come back. But first I need to, and I did this. Siobhan at Just Scribble left a comment and was like, that's why in my planners, I was talking about having this extra page and flipping because I need to have this. And she was like, that's why I leave a blank page at the beginning for to-dos, grocery list, whatever you need it for. And then that way you have your 8 pages. Like, that's her consistency. If I was designing a planner, I would do the same thing. So I purposely, as soon as I read that, I had already set this kind of up, and I grabbed sticky notes and I was like, not Monday. I'm like, I'm making sure that I do this that way, because it doesn't really matter in the big scheme of things when you're drawing it out. You can do it at the end of the week. It works fine. I just think at the beginning of the week, it's a great place to put what you need to get done this week, to-dos, grocery list, because honestly, I need to buy groceries. So it's a whole thing. Anyway, now I'm going to pick my color, and then I'm in high speed. Wow. I so, just get derailed these days. I added my Tombow twin tones in here. They're bright. I'm just... this color is so muted. I love it. But I'm almost thinking that I go with I think I want to do the burnt sienna in here. I think I really do. This color the Sadie Brown would look good too, but I think I want a little contrast. Honestly, pulling out the gold orchid would probably be good too, or the chrome. I think I'm doing burnt sienna though. Okay, I have my color. Guys, I will see you on the flip side.
Welcome to the voiceover. So this voiceover, I decided I want to do a little shop story. So Ross said to me the other day, he said, hey, and he rattles off the inventory number that we use. And he's like, do you use these in your YouTube videos? Random. And I was like, no. Ross, have you seen the size of my current bullet journal? It's pocket. It's super small. Those are huge. And he's like, oh, yeah. And I'm like, but I use the tiny version of them, which is what I use on my weekly here. They're abbreviated. Those are the abbreviated version. I have the full version in regular size, and then I have it in large. And he was talking about the large size, and I'm like, no. And then I was like, I've used him, but I don't know when. And I had to look back because I was like, well, I haven't used him at all this year, but I used him last year, I think. And he's like, oh, I was just curious. Random shop question.
And we're back. Okay, guys. This week I'm on vacation next week. And I'm very, very excited about it. Very excited. Wednesday is Tammy's birthday, and Saturday is Mr. Wyatt. Okay. Here we go. That is, I think that's boom, my easy setup for this week. I'm leaving this blank. I need to pull out, I decided I was going to use bigger days of the week, but then I found that sheet, and I think I think I have it because it was, I actually don't think I think I have it because I stole it. As I like to say, I shoplifted it. I think that's why I have it. I was going to make up something like, oh, it's not a perfect cut or blah, blah, blah. But I really think no. I think we were cutting them, Ross maybe was cutting them for an order. And I was like, hey, I need one of those. So I think in true Amy fashion, it was shoplifted. Okay, so I will take this off. I'm going to leave that there because it's cute right now. I had to figure out what I'm doing there. And I honestly think that that's it. It is, I filmed this way too late because we were watching football. So part of this is I need to wrap this up because I have to go to bed. Tomorrow is an office day, and I don't think I have any plans this week. No. Next week I do, and it may be every day. It may be not as chill as I'd hoped. Tuesday we will be home. Monday I'm going to see my mom. Our anniversary is, I'm thinking we may go, we could leave after. We may go for a night. We may go away. I don't know. That may not happen now that I'm looking at it because we have a eye doctor appointment and I cannot reschedule it. I desperately need my eyes checked this year. I'm feeling it. So I know I'm going to end up with glasses. I mean, I already have glasses, but I mean, just like reading glasses, I'm going to end up with the full glasses. Anyway, I've put it off longer than I probably should have, but that's how we do this. That's it, guys. That is it for this week's Plan With Me. I feel like there's something I wanted to tell you guys, and I don't know what it is. Now it's official. Have a good week. I hope the weather is beautiful. I haven't looked at what it's supposed to be here. I'm really hoping that we have that beautiful sunny fall days. Oh, I hope so much. Be kind, and I will see you next time.